LeBron, welcome, brother. How are you?
How you doing?
Hi.
My dear friend?
LeBron, I was going to say this was the other big signing.
It is.
It's huge for us.
It is a dynamic duo out west now.
Here he is, the kid from Akron, 14-time All-Star, 4-time MVP, entering his 16th season. LeBron, you addressed the LA media for the first time. We've been so excited about finally getting to talk to you because from July 1st on, we've been talking about this day and what it means to the franchise and to the fans and to all of us for you to put on that uniform and be here today and get ready to get this thing started. What does it mean to you?
It means a lot to me. Just from a historical standpoint, it's almost probably like how a new New York Yankee will feel, or a new Dallas Cowboy will feel, or it's just certain, or New York Giant. Like, it's just certain uniforms that when you put on, you have a sense of like pride. You feel not only in the present, but you also remember the ones who came before you that kind of laid all the path, for you to even get to this point. So, it's just humbling for myself, today.
You mentioned the decision, family and Lakers. We know your love of iconic franchises. Did that weigh in? Chance to put on this uniform?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm a historian of the game. I know every tenure, every decade of, pretty much every franchise, and I definitely know a lot about this one, just being a love of the game, first of all, and then also having a mind about, so many, different people who's come, along this path. So, to be here today and know that I'm a Laker it's a huge thing.
LeBron, you've led in many different ways. You were at Cleveland first, you went to Miami, won championship there, back to Cleveland. You've had different characteristics each time. This time, this team's a little younger.
Yeah.
Is that going to be a challenge for you, or do you go about your business the same way?
No, I go about my business the same way, but also understand that I'm going to have a little bit more patience, with the young guys. And Allie know that I'm not the most patient one.
She's laughing over here.
Yeah, she already knows. She's like, you saying patience? Are you kidding me?
I can't wait.
I'm going to have some patience, with the young guys, because this is a new, this is a new moment for those guys. And, they're so used to being, the prey where they're able to sneak up on guys, but now we're kind of like the predator. People know that, every time we step on the floor, they are excited about the opportunity to play us and excited about and want to beat us. So, it's a whole nother ball game.
We're also talking about you and the mixing with the younger players, but talk about the veteran players that are going to be here. I love Rondo. I love some of the veteran players that came in too, and what their roles are going to be in helping you reach that goal.
No, absolutely. So it's not just myself. Everyone want to ask me the question of how are you going to help the young guys? By bringing in a guy like Rondo, by bringing in Lance and bringing in Bees and bringing in some of the veterans, JaVale, who's been around Golden State winning guys and winning mentality. It allows me not to have to put all the burden on me to try to help the young guys. We all can pick a guy a day. Hey, I got you today, Kuz, or Zoe, I got you today, or Rondo, he got you, and Bi. So we have a great mixture, and that's what Irvin did, and that's what Rob did. Jeannie, they put together a franchise, a great mix of young guys, older guys, veterans, champions, guys that want to learn, sponges, and all of that. So it's exciting, man. It's exciting for sure.
We were just talking before you came over here, just how you're so focused and so business as usual. But I told him it's because he loves Media Day.
Yeah, it's my favorite part of the day. The guys didn't know that I love Media Day. Didn't it look like it up there? I felt so.
Ron, I have to ask you, last summer you had this renewed appreciation from watching your boys, being around them with AAU. Was there any moments like that you had approaching this year?
Yeah, I think it was when I decided to come here. Just the excitement, just to say like, wow, you're a Laker. And like I stated, the first question is just like, being a Cowboy or being a Yankee. It's like you be a Laker. You not only get a sense of pride for yourself and the decision that you made, you also feel a lot of the spirits and a lot of the good juju that came with people that came before you. You look at, some of the great historical performances by some of the greats. And obviously, I'm sitting next to one of them, and I got Magic upstairs, and so it's like, what more can you ask for as a competitor and as a champion myself to want to be around champions and be able to bounce great moments off each other. I think that's that excitement right there was my moment this summer.
You've obviously been around, so have you done that a lot?
No, I have not yet.
Not
I
yet?
have not, but I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I have I mean, I'm very humbled and very blessed to be able, like I said, to be around Magic every day, you know, and, you know, so, you know, I get an opportunity. We could just sit and just talk about, you know, games, you know, in the 80s with him and Worthy and Kareem was going against the Celtics, and how was that, and being on the road. And I know at one point you guys were the young guys and you had to go against veterans, and then, you know, how was it when you guys were the veterans and had to go against young guys? So, you know, to be able to have that, you know, that type of line, you know, around you every day, you know, it definitely it's a blessing.
You know, LeBron, off the court and on the court, we've watched how you've attacked every single day, and you mentioned that commitment to excellence. This is your 16th year, but it is a new situation. How do you approach training camp in the preseason?
I think I approach it the same way as I always do. I don't take it for granted, first of all. You know, this is my 16th season, and I'm, you know, with a franchise that I want to be with. So, you know, first of all, I give all, you know, the praise to the man above for giving me another day in this beautiful sport. You know, so I take that with the utmost, you know, honor. So, but you know, every day I prepare as it's a championship level day. You know, I don't take days off. You know, I don't take anything for granted. So, you know, I'm looking forward to. I wish we could get started right now. I would actually. I could go right now in this uniform. I can get going right now. So, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow. That's for sure.
So, LeBron, you got to realize, since the day you signed, we've been talking about what the season's going to look like, your impact. But one of the huge discussions amongst fans and media members, minutes. How many minutes will LeBron play? When you go into a season, that's something you and Luke discuss day to day. Is there a plan going in?
No, there's no plan as of right now. We haven't discussed it. I think we will get to a point where it will be discussed, but I train all year round to be able to play as many minutes as Luke wants me to play at a high level. If I'm at a point where I'm on the floor and I'm hurting the team because I'm playing too many minutes, that will be discussed. But if Luke wants to play me 48 or if he wants to play me 32, I'm at the optimal shape all year round to be able to take the – I mean, I've heard it for so many years. Oh, LeBron's playing too many minutes. LeBron's playing too many minutes. And then we get to late June, LeBron is still playing at the top of his game. You know, and they're like, oh, I guess he's not playing too many minutes. But what is it? So, you know, for me, I worry about what I can control, and what I can control is how I take care of my body, how I prepare my body, how I prepare my mind to whatever the coaching staff and Luke need from me, whatever my teammates need from me, I'm ready to go.
What's the challenge you're looking forward to most this year?
I think the challenge is when the hard points happen throughout the season. That's what I'm looking forward to. I think it's so easy to be able to smile and move forward when things are going good, things are going great. We will have rough patches this year. It is inevitable. We are a young team coming together. We don't know each other as it stands right now. So I'm looking forward to how we react to when things are not going well, how we react when, you know, him or that situation is not fitting for them at that point in time. And that's what I look forward to. That's when I rise to the occasion where I can continue to just lock everybody in on saying, this is the moment today, and it may not look good today, but if we continue to put the pressure, add to the process, we will make it out of this.
You know, you've lived in Los Angeles before, but full-time now, all around.
Full-time.
What's that going to be like, being in L.A., man?
No, it's crazy.
Cool.
It's crazy you saying it, James, because I was just talking to my wife last night, talking to my family and friends, and I was like, tomorrow I'll wake up and I'm not going home. And this was Sunday morning, because usually I live out here throughout the off-season, right. But that Sunday morning I usually go back home, you know, spend the whole weekend, or go back home Saturday or whatever, right. Get the rest of the weekend and get back to work. But I'm not leaving. I'm here. I'm here. So I woke up this morning and, you know, prepared myself, got on the highway, got here, got a workout in before media day. Yeah. Wanted to make sure my jersey fit extra tight.
Yeah.
You know.
So you got the traffic down. You got the traffic down.
Yeah, I got the traffic down. I know when to travel and when not to travel around here. That's for sure. And,
what's your favorite food? Not your favorite restaurant. We don't want to give that away. But what's your favorite food?
Unfortunately, I'm an Italian guy, man.
Okay.
And it's you know, the thing is, I love Italian so much, and it also it helps me because I know I can't have pasta all the time throughout the season. So it actually is like something I have to sacrifice. What helps me too, but I'm an Italian guy. I love going to Italy, man. I love fresh pasta and herbs and things of that nature. Yeah.
Sweet.
We got to let LeBron go, but I love what his coach Luke Walton said the other day. Now that LeBron is here in Rondo, he's now the third best passer in the gym because LeBron and Rondo are better than their head coach. LeBron, thank you so much. We've been waiting for this a long time. LeBron James, the king.